Hello there, I'm Funky Monkey. Welcome to History of Turrican. Turrican. The very name itself takes me back to a simpler time. A time of innocence and heroism, and long loading times. But some of you are already thinking, who is this guy? What is he talking about? What is this Turrican game? Well, that's what I'm going to answer. Over the next few episodes, we'll be delving into the Turrican series.
From its humble beginnings, all the way up to its proliferation across 16-bit consoles of the mid-90s, Turrican has become a gaming phenomenon.
But let's begin at the beginning. Where did the idea itself come from?
The inspiration for Turrican can mostly be traced back to an obscure late 1980s Data East shoot-em-up called Psycho Nick's Oscar. In this game, you played a robotic hero fighting against a slew of enemies through often maze-like levels. Developed in 1987 and taking place in Droid City, the player assumes the role of Oscar, the human race's last hope in defeating the machines and mutants that are trying to take over the world. Virtually unknown today, Psycho Nick's Oscar nevertheless left an impression on young German programmer Manfred Trenz.
But before we get to his story, we make the leap to that great giant of gaming, Nintendo.
In 1986, a year before Psycho Nick's Oscar, Nintendo released Metroid. I mention this because it added an important ingredient to the bubbling pot of hot, steaming Turrican Soup. The very first available upgrade for the main character allows you to curl into a ball and roll along, dispatching all enemies in your path. This was to be the missing piece in the puzzle, and along with the large level size, Trenz had all the inspiration he needed.
Throughout 1989, Trenz and a small team of programmers worked feverishly, only interrupted by essentials like food and MTV, on their latest creation under the working title of Hurrican. The official release name, Turrican, comes from the 1989 Dusseldorf telephone directory, wherein was found an Italian fellow by the name of Turricano. All of which brings us up to the year 1990. But enough of this beating around the bush. Next time, we go on to the game itself.
On the next History of Turrican,
We begin our epic journey with Turrican 1, released on Commodore 64, Sinclair ZX Spectrum, Amstrad CPC, Commodore Amiga, Atari ST, NEC PC Engine, Nintendo Game Boy, and last but by no means least, Sega Mega Drive. Look forward to it!